In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the touchscreen tablet style remote controller on my RED heat pump that I have here installed at home. So this is actually live data. You can actually see what's going on. So very clearly here, this is the heat pump itself. You can see it's currently producing 1.8 or 1.9 kilowatts of heat, 34 degree flow temperature, 32 return, 10 degrees in the garden. And you can see here it says that the heating is on. Wi-Fi is connected, what the time is, hot water cylinder, 52 degrees C. You can see here that the tap symbol is off, so it's currently not doing the hot water, and my two zones of heating are running. So this is the normal screen that people would see. If you go to the top here, you can start off by pressing this one here, which is our time clock, so you can see each day of the week. You press along what's going on, and what each of the functions is doing. So you can see, for instance, this is for hot water. On a Friday it's on from 3 till 4 o'clock, and you adjust with the up and down, and you can copy from day to day, so it's nice and easy. If you wanted to do heating zone 1 and heating zone 2, you can also see your schedules there. So really easy to use. Again, once you've finished, you press yes. If I press this again, I can go here to the memory card. So this gives me my serial number and some bits and pieces of information. You see I have a 10 kilowatt machine. If I go across here, you can see the faults. The faults do always make me laugh a little bit because the developer couldn't remember codes, so we actually have real words. So it says fan status, no faults, and so on. So you can't really get it that wrong. If we then move on again, this is the data which tells you what's been going on with my system. So I have a 1920s house on old radiators. So you can see that at the moment I'm running a COP of 4.25, and I've been averaging about 3.4 since the last 4 days. The reason the figure is pretty good, but the reason it's not really high is the weather's been warm, hence the compressor has started 25 times in the last 6 days, which is a little higher than normal. You normally want 3 times a day maximum, but the reason for this is the unit is really cruising along. It's not doing very much work because the weather's been nice and warm. You can also see a bit more data here, so you can see here in your zones. First off, the water's coming out of the heat pump at 35 degrees. It's returning at 31.6 on zone 1 and 30.6 on zone 2. Notice your pump speeds. So 33% is about as low as it goes. So the pumps are running as slow as possible. What's beautiful about the RED system is it will maintain as close as it can to a 5-degree delta across here. So it will alternate the pump speed in each of the zones to match. The reason for the 516 degrees here is because we only have 2 zones, but this machine is capable actually of doing 6. And you can see your hot water temperature as well. And again, if I press again, we go back to the front screen. But there's a little bit more. You can go to the on-off button. So this is where you turn the units on and off. So you can see the hot water is on auto. I can turn it off or on or auto again. It's likewise with the heating. I can look at my timers, and let's say for instance I wanted to boost the hot water. You literally just press the button once and you get an hour of boost and so on. It's gone off because the cylinder's already up to temperature. Okay, the next setting is here, the little clock. So this is all to do with setting the clock for daylight saving and all that kind of stuff. And finally we have our advanced settings here. So in the normal menu, you can see here that I can either have a fixed set point of 45, or you can change this, of course, by pressing the button and up it goes. But I'm running a weather compensation. As you see, you just put the slider across to weather compensation, and I'm running at 12 degrees a 33 degree temperature, and at -10 a 55 degrees temperature because I'm on radiators. And my hot water set point is here. Again, you press it up and it scrolls up and down. You can see there's also a cooling set point which we're not using in this application. If I press again here, you can see your Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is hilarious. You literally scan the networks, find the one you have, type in your password with your little keyboard, and the machine instantly connects to the internet, and that's it. From here, of course, there are some much more advanced settings which are generally used by the service engineer at commissioning. But that gives you a quick run through of just how easy this controller is to use. I hope you enjoyed it.